Hi, it's Sandy with s.ranellearts, and in honor of Valentine's Day, I am doing a little swatch card of hearts to test out my reds. Let me check and make sure I have what I need on camera, and that looks pretty good. I took all of my reds and made this little swatch card. I will be using the one Daniel Smith red I have, which is the Perylene Red, Opera Rose by Winsor & Newton, 2 M Graham colors. I have a Quinacridone Rose and a Pyrrol Red. I have 3 Schmincke Reds, a Cad Red Light, Quinacridone Red Light, Ruby Red Deep, and then I have 2 Primas of my 4 Prima palettes that I have, and I've done reviews on Prima before. I chose the 2 that are closest to red. I skipped the pink. So I'm putting Rouge right here and Red Parrot up there. And I've put out the 2 paints in little sections of my Schmincke palette. I have spritzed everything, but I think I'll spritz it again because I particularly cleaned off the reds because I have a tendency to get them real dirty. And got some tissue ready to go, and we're going to test out these reds and see how they work. So let's see, my first is I think I'll do the Red Parrot. I think I'll work my way over so I don't put my hand in. And my Red Parrot is from the Prima Tropical set. So I clean myself off some palette space. And I'll probably speed it up as I actually go through the painting of these hearts. All right, my next is the Rouge, and that is from the Prima Classics palette. So let me come over here, get that one started. Okay, I'm coming over and I'm just putting a little bit of the pink since I have a little flower up here. I just put a little of the pink in the flower. That actually, I did not plan that, but that's working for me. I am using Arches Rough Cold Water Press, 140 pound, 300 GSM squared, yada yada, for my paper. This is the first time I'm using my rough paper that I got for Christmas. I'm not really sure why I wanted to get it so much, but I wanted to try it out. So we'll see how it takes these roses, or I said roses, how it takes these hearts, just to liven it up. All right, so the next thing, again, moving down so I don't get my hand in it, I will try for the Opera Rose, and I believe that that one is this very pink Winsor & Newton that I got. Now, the reason I'm doing this is not only in honor of Valentine's Day, but because I have all these reds and I don't know, I want to compare them to see which one to use when. And I thought if I had a swatch, and so I thought it'd be a kind of a cute thing to put up. So I'll be back. Okay, looks like my next one is going to be, I think I'll come up here and do the Quinacridone Rose by M Graham. And so I believe that if I put these back in the right, I don't think I did put these back in the right. I think that's the Pyrrol Red there. And this is the Quinacridone Rose. Well, let's just put some more out so I don't make that mistake. Yes. So there we go. All right. And so I'm doing the Quin Rose right here. All right, my next one is the Pyrrol Red, and that's this one. and that's up there. Is that going to get in my way of the Perylene Red? I think it will. I think I'll do the Perylene Red, which is the Daniel Smith. Wow, that's red. It's beautiful red. Oh my goodness, but it is Valentine red. It's not too far from the Rouge. Again, this is Prima and this is Daniel Smith. I'm so cheap, I don't want to take it off my palette. All right, I haven't used the Pyrrol Red, so let's do that next. And of course, I just put my Daniel Smith next to my M-gram, but here's the M-gram, and this is the Pyrrol. I need a little more water there, and we'll get this going. I've been trying to do a little bit darker along the left side, just to show the difference. Okay, this is, I wasn't sure if this was the same as the Perylene, one Pyrrol and one Perylene. I can't find the numbers on these on the tubes. It looks a little brighter. It looks like a little different. So I don't think this is the same. Look at that. I need to check the pigment numbers. Another reason why I am doing this is because if I need a different red, I don't know, I don't even really know what I have. It's all spread out in these different palettes and tubes. So this will help me take a look and see what I have to match what I need, and heaven forbid I should have to go out and buy more reds because I don't have what I need here. So I gotta do a little research on that. Oh, that is another color that just reminds me of like a Hallmark card, just a Hallmark red for Valentine's Day when you go through the card section. All right, let's all right, so all I really have left now is the Schmincke, or Schmincke, I don't know. Cad Red Light. Well, let's do that one. No, let's do the Quinacridone Red Light. So that goes here. This is the Quinacridone Red Light from my Schmincke palette. You'll hear me pronounce it 3 different ways in one video. Yeah, that's the Botanical palette, and let's do the Cad Red. My last one is the Ruby Red Deep, and this one's kind of purpley. Get a little more water in there. Let's see what this can do. Wow, that one's whew, Ruby Red Deep. Said that before. They are not kidding when they say Ruby Red Deep. All right, these are the reds that I have. I have a couple other palettes that I didn't get into, like my Koi and something else. I just wanted to give this a try, and I thought that would be a good way to do it. I'm not going to wait for it to dry really. They're pretty close, but you get the idea. And beautiful. I am going to try layering these colors and glazing with these colors on my own and see how that turns out. And I might do a video of that depending on the results. All right. let's just give little Junior here a, why not? No, I don't think so. I think I'll just leave it the way it is. All right, thank you for watching. Happy Valentine's Day.